the uneasy Hindu airline company Jet Airways has unsuccessful to safe disaster financing of its lenders. The business, that recent one-week hanging all world air transportation, has stretched the cancel time before Thursday. It was India's other largest airline company by marketplace stake, before newly. But many decades of its planes include been withdrawn by creditors, outgoing the company in just 7 operative plane. Head execution Vinay Dubey told Reactive's executive board would encounter on Tuesday thousands of passengers include been twisted due to the company's absence of cash. Jet now has debts of more than rather than $900 meter. In an email to personnel, Mr. Dubey told how intermediate financing had no been upcoming therefore distant. He added, "We will hold you enhanced on all crucial developments." The airline company was Flyer 600 national and 380 world means of communication. Flying, engineering personnel, and land personnel, who include not been pay with December, include told they will hit if the banks do not squirt disaster cash. They had planned to hit of Monday, but deferred the activity before following the bankers' meet. Recent monthly, in an extraordinary go, by the government step in and requested social segment banks to save the individual transporter. India is in the midst of a domestic poll, and by the government did not wish the airline company to be earthed as how would include struck 23,000 jobs. A syndicate of investors led by the Country Banking of India, SBI, took monitoring of the airline company in March. The airline company was based by Naresh Goyal more than rather than 25 years ago and he and his household now own 52%, though how most share is anticipated to be lose as lenders reschedule the obligation. Jet is 24% belonging by Etihad Airways, that has pronounced and concern in take more than monitoring. Mr. Goyal, who stepped downward as president recent monthly, is as well mind to include lodged a request, as include several individual justice groups. Samir Hashmi, India industry reporter. The result of the marathon runner meet, that lasted more than rather than several hours, is an enormous failure for Jet Airways. The control was sure of providing intermediate financing how would hold the airline company on water. On to analysts, the airline company is necessary about $3 million each day to suffer its operative. Now, the airline company is operational just 6 plane and is flyer on really few means of communication during India. Taking into account the result of the meet, lot terror how the airline company might not be capable to go on for length and may be constrained to close downward above the following pair of days. The just ray of expect for Jet Airways is if the lenders can discover and depositor who will squirt cash in the business, that will assist restore the airline company. On to print accountable, the lenders include acquired original quotation of repeated entities consisting Etihad Airways, that is a minority group stockholder in Jet Airways. But the trial of conclusion a strategy depositor is anticipated to get a few weeks. And lot worry about how out of any intermediate financing it might be really hard for any capacity depositor to revive the weakening transporter.